Have you ever wondered what happens when individuals facing serious criminal charges decide to challenge the norms of the justice system? Here, with a compilation of shocking events across different courtrooms in the United States, let's witness the unruly behavior of defendants, their clashes with judges, and the swift consequences that follow. In recent court proceedings, two individuals, 30-year-old Bass Webb and 27-year-old Tobias Roman, facing serious criminal charges, exhibited disruptive behavior, showcasing a blatant disregard for legal proceedings. Here, we will look into 10 such cases. Bass Webb, facing charges ranging from attempted murder to a decade-old unsolved murder, displayed a pattern of aggressive behavior throughout his legal journey. From attempting to run over jail employees in Kentucky to inciting a riot inside a detention center, Webb's confrontations with the law escalated, leading to additional years behind bars. His courtroom antics included spitting on a judge, marking a stark display of contempt for the legal process. Next, let us look at Tobias Roman's peculiar demeanor. 2. Tobias Roman. Tobias Roman, a 27-year-old accused of stalking and attempting a robbery, brought a peculiar demeanor to his initial court appearance. Referred to by a street name, El Giggles, Roman's disruptive behavior started with an unusual refusal to stand, followed by sarcastic comments that culminated in a direct threat against the presiding judge. Despite a stern warning from the judge, Roman continued his outbursts, ultimately leading to his removal from the courtroom. 3. Alan McCarty. In another instance, defendant Alan McCarty found himself facing charges related to making death threats against a judge. In an alarming phone call, McCarty, fueled by apparent frustration over a custody dispute, threatened violence if his children were not returned to him. The subsequent trial revealed further outbursts, with McCarty refusing to be sworn in, accusing the court of violating his rights. 4. Bryce Rhodes. Now, let's come to the case of Bryce Rhodes, who, despite facing serious charges, engaged in a combative exchange with the judge during a bond hearing. Rhodes not only displayed defiance, but also issued a direct threat against the judge, leading to increased concerns about his behavior and safety. 5. Camilla Gamet. The Jackson County Courthouse witnessed the sentencing of Camilla Gamet, convicted of first-degree murder in the brutal killing of her boyfriend, Marcel Hill. Despite the guilty verdict, Gamet maintained her self-defense claim, prompting a stern response from the judge. The victim's family expressed their grief and hope for justice, while Gamet's seemingly indifferent demeanor drew attention during the proceedings. The judge ultimately sentenced her to life in prison without the possibility of parole. 6. Isaiah Gardenhire. Isaiah Gardenhire faced a barrage of charges, including homicide, criminal sexual conduct, and robbery, following a reported 2-day crime spree. Gardenhire's disruptive behavior in court, including audible yawns and interruptions, led to a warning from the judge. Despite being out on bond for a separate case, Gardenhire appeared uncooperative, claiming his girlfriend should be charged with murder instead. 7. Austin Boone. Austin Boone's appearance in a Louisville courtroom took an unexpected turn when he crumbled under the pressure of a simple plea. The judge sought a plea agreement clarification, leading to Boone's confusion and a plea deal breakdown. Boone's sagging pants became the focal point of a dispute with Judge Stephanie Pierce Burke, resulting in a contempt of court charge and Boone spending 2 days in jail. 8. Milton Watts. In Berea Municipal Court, 21-year-old Milton Watts found himself in a tense exchange with Judge Chris Green after failing to appear on a domestic violence charge. Watts' attitude and swearing in the courtroom led to a contempt of court charge and a 90-day jail sentence. 9. Jacob Larson. The Jackson, Michigan courtroom witnessed the sentencing of Jacob Larson, accused of violating a restraining order through unwanted Facebook messages. The judge, clearly frustrated with Larson's repeated violations, issued a stern warning and eventually sentenced him to jail. 10. Ebony Burks. Lastly, in Elyria, Ohio, defendant Ebony Burks faced misdemeanor assault and domestic violence charges. During a bond hearing, Burks clashed with Judge Gary Bennett over the conditions set, leading to a contempt of court charge and an escalating series of additional sentences. Despite accumulating 300 days in jail for contempt, Burke's assault and domestic violence charges were ultimately suspended. Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments section below. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to stay updated. Thank you for joining us, and we'll see you in the next video.